pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Trish.
Mrs. Brew?
Here.
Mr. Kramer?
Here.
Mr. Menegini?
Here.
Mr. Moraro?
Here.
Mrs. Steigerwald?
Motion to excuse Ms. Steigerwald.
Support.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes. Move on to the approval of the agenda. We did have one change at the bottom. We'll be going into closed session. That's added to the agenda.
Motion we approve the agenda.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Move on to approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of September 3rd, 2025.
Motion we approve the minutes of the regular meeting of September 3rd, 2025. Support.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Move on to approval of manifest 2025-18. Brett, did you have any questions on the manifest?
I do not, thank you.
Jeff?
Just a little bit high. Anything more taxes yet still, or?
No.
653.
It's about half of what
That's
was
half
last
what it
year.
was.
Oh, was it half? Yeah, okay.
Because
Just
last
projects,
time we had
just normal
the,
projects and stuff?
Yeah, we had the tax disbursements last two meetings. We do have some this time, but it's only 42,000
Okay.
for taxes.
That's it.
Rico?
No.
I have no questions. Do I have a motion on the manifest?
I'll make a motion to approve manifest 2025-18 in the amount of $653,223.28.
Support.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
And then, previous question, you already answered that to me in our memo.
Correct.
All right. Move on to public comment. Anyone in attendance wishing to address the council on any item of interest shall do so now at the podium. State your name and address for the record. Comments shall be limited to 3 minutes per person.
Evening. My name is Bruce Tapio. I live at 613 Norway Street, Ironmount, Michigan. Two reasons I'm here. One is to introduce myself. I am the new superintendent of schools at Norway Vulcan area schools. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with the people there, and it's going relatively smooth so far. The other reason I'm here is because I'm also the president of the board at the Oak Crest Golf Course. Now, I don't know if you guys golf up there, if you've been up there recently, but from the parking lot through the green down into the area where the cart garages are, that road is atrocious. It is your road. It's not our road. The lease states nothing about the roads except for they are used by the citizens of Norway. Now, here's my worry. We have a lot of elderly people up there. If one of them trips and falls because of the potholes that are in that road, it won't be on us. Understood? It's not us. We have spent $76,000 of funds that we really cannot afford to fix half of that parking lot, so that the people who got out of their cars did not trip, fall, and end up in the dirt. We need Norway's board to approve at least a decent amount of patchwork to get the potholes filled up, at bare minimum. Okay? Good to go?
I heard you.
Yeah, we do, I'm just gonna address a little bit of it. I understand that you need it, we can look at it, but also understand that our budget was already made for this year, so it might have to go into the next fiscal budget. I don't know, but, we will have.
Yes, we have discussed that at our board meeting, we understand that.
Okay.
The main reason I'm here is because I'm trying to avoid somebody getting hurt and turning it into a litigation issue. That would just not be good all the way around.
Was it that bad that we need to close the road?
Pardon me?
Is it that bad that we need to close the road until it gets repaired?
If you try to close the road on all the members up there who are all citizens of Norway just about, probably wouldn't go real well.
I'm not saying it would go well. I'm saying is it that big of a safety issue? You're hitting a safety issue
For
pretty
the
hard.
old people, yes.
Okay, so
For the old folks, for the folks who are old. us younger people who can dance around potholes, and we're good at that.
Okay.
But if-
These 70, 80-year-olds, you can take that chance, that's fine.
Well, if it's that bad,
Why don't you have,
Get some input.
yeah, get somebody to look at it.
I'll have Dan look at it.
Yeah.
And if it's that dangerous, we will have to block it off.
Yeah, well,
Some of you did come up and fill some of the holes coming up from the car garages up. Whoever your people are that did that, they filled some of them. But
Yeah, maybe,
Okay.
if nothing else, film for now.
We'll have,
Yeah.
patch fill is a
Yeah.
simple thing.
Dan will have you look
Thank you,
into
Bruce.
that.
I'll look at it.
Thank you. Do we have anybody else? No? Anyone in attendance wishing to address the council on an agenda item only shall do so now at the podium. State your name and address for the record. Comments shall be limited to 3 minutes. We'll move on to action items. Item number 1, roof repairs, Argon pump house and well house.
So we have a request from our water department or public works for a couple of roof repairs. Just so happens that these buildings were also the buildings that we used the county infrastructure grant money for. We had about $4,900 remaining in that grant. That money is eligible to help pay for the roof repairs of the Argon shaft pump house and the well house, which is also the fluoride. So we had 2 quotes for that. The low being
Excuse me.
Markle Company, it's $10,200 for the roofing, and then an extra $1,000 for if they need to replace decking, front fascia, soffits, things like that. So of the $11,200 for the project, $6,270 and 36 would be what we would have to pay for that when we subtract the $5,000 or so from the remaining county infrastructure grant.
How many bids did we get?
We had 2. One came at $10,200 and the other at $17,950.
Yep.
Any other questions? If not, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the requested repairs to both the Argon Pump Building and the Well House Building at a cost not to exceed $11,200, with the work to be performed by the Markel Company.
Support.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes. That's the only action item we have tonight. We'll go on to Mayor Council comments. Brett, did you have anything for tonight?
I do not, thank you.
I do, Madam Mayor. I want to just talk a little bit about what we unfortunately had to see in Utah last Thursday. We had a political assassination, more political violence in this country. And I want to talk a little bit about that tonight. I think the big thing now is folks gotta keep things calm, right? Let's stop the rhetoric. Let's respect people as the human beings they are. Let's stop calling folks dehumanizing terms such as fascists, Nazis, Hitler, racist. They're your neighbors, treat them like you want to be treated, the old rule. Identity politics is destroying this country right now, on both sides. Back in the day when my parents, when we were young kids, nobody never talked about who you voted for, right? It was personal. Now everybody leads with it. It's crazy to me, just crazy. Even locally, we've had a couple events over the last few months. We've had a young gentleman light the building that houses the Republican committee on fire, 19-year-old. And when asked, he said, yeah, he just doesn't like the administration that's in power. That's not the way you do it. You don't go about it like that. You know what you do? You go to the polls and you vote. You grab an application to run for an office and get involved, right? And you try to change hearts and minds through healthy debate and discussion, like Charlie Kirk tried to do. Organizations like Antifa. Okay, Antifa, by definition, means anti-fascist. Yet when you look at how Antifa conducts their business, they conduct, everything they do is fascist. You know, it's like, instead of burning down Portland, read a book. Figure out what you even stand for. Anyways, back to calm. Let's talk. Let's not shoot, punch, stab, or burn things down. God bless America. I love this country. Thank you.
Rico?
No comment.
I'm gonna say just one thing about what Jeff has to say. I'm gonna put politics aside. I know most people can't do that, but it's time this country gets back together. And we work together no matter what side of the politics we're on, because I really feel bad for my kids and grandkids to grow up in this kind of world. People gotta start helping each other and working together to get things done in our country, or we are gonna be not in very good shape, and it ain't looking good now. That's all I have to say. Dan,
No, I have nothing.
do you have anything?
No, thank you, Madam Mayor.
Trish? All right, we'll be going into closed session for Open Meetings Act 15.268, closed Section 8, City Manager Evaluation. We'll come back out to adjourn. If you want to stay for us to come back out and adjourn, we will not be proceeding with anything or voting on anything after that. I need a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make a motion to go into closed session pursuant Open Meetings Act 15.268, closed session section 8A for the city manager evaluation.
Support.
Mr. Benigini?
Yes.
Mr. Mararo?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes?
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.